This is the morning weather update. This is for Tuesday, the 5th of December. This is James Spann. Alabama's weather will stay quiet through Friday. Then a dynamic storm system comes in here over the weekend. Obviously, we'll have rain. Of course, the question is, will we have strong to severe storms? How much rain will fall? What about the timing of the rain? Again, many outdoor events are happening this weekend. So let's discuss things. Here's the upper air look. This is where we stand now. We've got a ridge back in the western states and a downstream trough and a dry air mass in place here. The closest rain is well to the north, that little clipper feature coming through parts of the Midwest, little light rain falling through parts of Illinois and Indiana. But, of course, down here we are dry. Some spots are below freezing this morning. For example, Haleyville, Aniana, Cullman, Gadsden, all at or below 32. Otherwise, we have mostly 30s for the northern two-thirds of the state, 40s down south for places like Mobile and Dothan. Most likely the coldest morning this week will be early Thursday, when many spots will be below freezing. Here's a look at our watch warning map for today. Things are relatively quiet. Note winter weather advisories for the mountains of North Carolina, as they'll see a little bit of snow, and flash flood watches for parts of the Pacific Northwest, but no thunderstorms expected across the country today. Tomorrow, maybe a rumble of thunder along the coast of Oregon and Northern California. Pretty much the same thing on day 3, which is Thursday. But let's jump ahead to day 5, which is Saturday. We have a risk of severe storms defined west of Alabama. This includes parts of East Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, and Mississippi west of I-55. And again, we note that there is no severe weather risk formally defined beyond this period, and this outlook runs through 6 a.m. Sunday. And it's going to be a pretty classic cold season system here, very strong dynamics and very marginal thermodynamics for severe storms. You'll see all the modeling here in just a second, but how much rain will fall? Well, at the moment, about 1 inch is the idea. And this should be a fairly fast-moving system, but again, a dynamic system. So when the rain comes through, it could be relatively heavy, but it gets out pretty quick. And again, we'll talk about the timing as we go through modeling here. So let's dive into it. Model fans. This is the GFS. This is the 06Z run, valid today at 4. And again, a ridge in the west, a downstream trough in the east. And today will be sunny with highs in the mid to upper 50s for the northern counties of the state, 60s for South Alabama, much like yesterday. So this is tomorrow. A surge of cooler air drops in here. No rain in association with that. And that will drop highs into the 50s for much of the state. And by early Thursday morning, the northern two-thirds of Alabama will likely see a freeze with lows 25 to 32, mid-30s, upper 30s maybe for South Alabama near the Gulf Coast. So this is Friday. We start to warm up. Highs go back in the 60s statewide, and some rain breaks out to the west. And so here comes our dynamic system in here on Saturday. Now, this is the GFS, the Global Forecast System, the American Global Model. And we're getting some better agreement here. The surface low is near St. Louis, and this is Saturday afternoon at 4. A little under 1,000 millibars with a trailing front down to near College Station, Texas. And we note snow north and west of the surface low, rain and storms south and southeast of the surface low. But you can see for Alabama, it sure looks like the bulk of the day Saturday will be dry. No promises in weather, we all know that, but could there be a shower? Yes, but the most widespread rain and storms will likely be west of the state. And Saturday should be relatively mild with highs in the mid to upper 60s for the northern counties of the state. A pretty good chance South Alabama could see low 70s on Saturday with a pretty good south breeze. So let's go to the European. This is after midnight Saturday night. This is 3 a.m. Sunday. And again, a very dynamic system. Very deep trough, very strong wind fields coming around the base of the trough, which is favorable for severe weather here. Let's go down to the surface. And again, this is 3 a.m. early Sunday morning, middle of the night, Saturday night. We've got the prime surface low is southeast of Chicago, a secondary surface low developing near the shoals. And both of those lows are under 1,000 millibars, and obviously a batch of rain and storms will come in here. And of course, the question is, will they be strong to severe? Well, this is your biggest issue when it comes to that. Hardly any surface-based instability, with the storms coming through at a time where the air tends to be most stable. Should there be a stronger surge of higher dew points and better quality air, there could be a severe weather threat late Saturday night, early Sunday morning. But at the moment, it looks like the instability values are a bit too low for a major threat. There certainly could be some strong, gusty storms, but at the moment, the severe weather threat looking relatively low. But we all know that could change as we approach the weekend. Here's a look at the flash density product coming off the European, and clearly some elevated thunderstorms will be involved, especially over the southern half of the state. And if we do see a severe risk, it will probably be over South Alabama, where better instability values will be in place. So in terms of the timing, and again, I think this will be a fairly organized line, if you will, a linear type setup of rain and storms. The prime window would most likely be from about 9 o'clock Saturday night until 6 a.m. Sunday. So hopefully we escape without rain for much of the day Saturday, rain and storms Saturday night, early Sunday morning, and then by Sunday afternoon, it's all gone. This is Sunday at 4 o'clock. And we'll see clearing, breezy, cooler conditions with highs dropping back in the 50s. And Monday, we're cool and dry. We start the day around freezing. Highs will be in the 50s. And a week from today, this is Tuesday, the 12th of December, zonal flow, cool, dry air mass. Let's go out 10 days. This is Thursday of next week, the 14th of December, trough coming into West Texas, but we're still dry. So at the moment, after the weekend round of rain and storms, much of next week looking dry. Rain for Birmingham off the European ensemble. The mean, a little under 2 inches between now and the 20th of December. Getting close to Christmas time. Temperatures coming off the national blend of models, and this is for Birmingham. You might have different numbers, but give you a general idea. 59 today, then 52 tomorrow. Down to freezing Thursday morning, but we bounce right back with 60s on Friday, upper 60s on Saturday, and then a new surge of cool air comes in for Sunday and next week with highs in the 50s. And the latest 8 to 14-day guidance, this is for December 12th through the 18th. And if this verifies around here, temperatures near or maybe slightly above average. You know, show a lot of sunsets here. Dogs love a good sunset, not just people, but I mean, look, you got to stop and look at these. And of course, if dogs love a good sunset, we all know that cats love a good sunset, especially the cat sitting on top of that post there. I think the cat on the bench is falling asleep. Hey, Vulcan, looking a lot like Christmas last night. Go down south, that was Atmore in Escambia County. Beautiful tree there. And how about out west? Breckenridge, Colorado. Looking a whole lot like Christmas and wintertime right there. So headed down to Bolagie today in Greene County to the Senior Center. The old Paramount High School will be there for a severe weather program. The community is invited, by the way. Everybody's welcome to come. That'll be at 10. Tomorrow, it's Weather Wednesday. I'll be at Children's of Alabama doing a program for the patients and their families there. Thursday, got a couple of stops going to Oxford Elementary School. And then after that, I will be at Brookwood Forest Elementary School in Mountain Brook. And then Friday, headed to Southside Elementary, home of the Panthers, for a weather program there. And then Saturday, it's a book signing. This Saturday, we will be in Sylacauga, Alabama, at Cup of Grace Coffee. That's on Broadway, right in downtown Sylacauga. We've been there before. It's a great place. You'll love it. And again, this is a chance to get our children's books, the Benny and Chipper series, The Wonder of Thunder, and Prepared Not Scared. April 27th, historic book, All You Can Do Is Pray. Weathering Life, which is my autobiography. Will personally sign anything. We have all the hats and the shirts. Great Christmas gifts for really anybody, especially those that love weather. So again, that's Sylacauga, Saturday morning. At Cup of Grace, we'll be there from 9:30 until 12:30. Hope to see many of you then. And of course, We invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.